mouthful McDonald's don't got chicken tenders? Come on. Exactly.
Noah or that other dude?
Who's Noah?
Okay.
Remind me to do a thumbnail because I always forget doing it and then I end up with something horrible for my thumbnail, okay? Oh my god. I guess we can deal with this. I'm gonna die in a hole, okay? See you next year. What? You know what? We're gonna deal with this because that's the best I can do in my lighting.
Less effects go hard when my hustle, I don't hold back.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Krystal. Today's video is gonna be about my mood board, and I have been talking about it many times in my previous videos of how I'll make a video about it, and guess what? I'm gonna do it now, because why not, okay? Before we get into today's video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you turn on that post notification bell for more future videos, because I will be uploading more, so stay tuned for future more videos that I will be dropping in the next month. So today's video is gonna be about my mood board. This is my 2020 mood board. If you aren't familiar with what a mood board is, then why don't you just go to Google and Google it up, okay? A mood board is something that you do each year in the beginning of that year if you want to do one, and you put all of your goals that you want to accomplish in that year, and then it manifests it into making it happen. And it doesn't have to be goals that you have to accomplish that exact year. They can be just goals that you want to set in your future, you know? How you make a mood board is pretty simple. You just print out whatever picture you want for your mood board, and then you get a board from, I don't know, from your craft store, and then just glue it all together, and you got yourself a mood board. It's that simple. I've literally made mine like 3 times. The reason is because at first I did it on a sheet, but then I saw that I needed more space, so I had to redo all of mine, and then I added more. I'm not going to be showing my mood board like I have it now. I'm going to just put it aside so that way I can read off of it and just put up some pictures here of it. Don't mind my picture frames in the back. I have my Ginz's photo shoot picture, and then I have my cheer award for freshman year, and then I have my favorite pictures. To begin with, no, we are not reading this. I have a string that holds it up. So yeah, don't mind that. To start off, I'm going to be talking about how I wanted to start getting A+ in my math grade. Story behind that is I was failing my math algebra 1 class in the beginning of the first marking period. I was literally getting F-, if that's even a thing, but it's going to be a thing in my book, okay? So I was getting F and D's in my math class. No matter how much I tried, I still ended up with F. But then I started getting help with my math teacher after school before cheer practice, and as I went more after school to get help for my math, I also studied at home before a test and also at lunch, because that's how much I was failing. If not, I had to repeat. I did study hard, even though I did change math classes because of some personal issues with people. I did end up achieving my goal that I put on my mood board here, and it was getting A+. Then I actually did work my way up from an F to like a D, and then slowly as I ate after school more, I went from a C, B, I guess, yes, B, and then I worked my way all the way up to A+, which I'm pretty proud of myself. Next I have is hopefully getting into varsity cheer. If you don't know, I'm in my high school's cheer team, and right now I'm in JV, and I'm not talking about like right now getting into varsity, because I'm fine where I'm at. I like my JV squad. I'd rather stay there, okay? But yeah, hopefully in the future I would somehow end up on varsity. I don't know how. I've never done cheer before. I literally came into cheer with 0 experience. The least I could do was hit a high V, swear to God. Literally, that's all I could do, hit a high V, but that's all. On my mood board, I also have is getting a debit card, which I did already achieve, and I have been doing pretty good with that actually. I did open up my bank account back in March, and I have been saving up ever since then. I do not take out any money that goes into it, so that way in the future I could have some savings put up away so I could invest in it. And of course, along with that, I have saving money. I have done pretty good with trying to get money into my bank and into my pockets. With my business, it has been growing more and more every single day. So I have been gaining a lot of money this year, which is a shocker because normally it takes me weeks to get even $1. But we are good in that. Next, I do have opening up my own boutique when I'm 18. That is actually a goal of mine that I actually do want to invest in and actually open up and build my career off of. Since I do want to be a fashion designer and be a model, doing this will actually help me grow in my business. I do plan on opening up a boutique, an actual live boutique. Even though I do have my online store boutique right now, I actually do want to open up like a live one where you guys can go, drive up and be like, what you got for sale, girl? So yeah, I'm gonna be 18 the upcoming year 2021, so hopefully by then I actually have a lot of hope and like money saved up to open up my boutique. I mean, if my parents could open up a restaurant, I could do that. So it's a long story. If you're not familiar, my parents did have a restaurant back then, so that gives me a little like example overview of how a boutique would be. It's the same thing. Getting hired is something that I actually have in process right now. I do have some applications currently that I have to hand in into some stores. So hopefully one of those stores hire me. If not, we're just gonna have to stick to self-employed, which is doing my own business. You know, you gotta be your own boss sometimes to get that. Oh, you know? I am 16, so I do plan on getting my permit. I did get left back a year in first grade, so I am a year behind in driver's ed, but hopefully this sophomore year I'm gonna pass my driver ed's test and all of that, and most likely get my permit before I turn 17 in December. But when I do get my permit, I actually do plan on getting a nice decent, I like sports car. I can't say that. I do like sports cars, so I do plan on getting something similar like that, but I do not want anything else that's not sports car. But then my dream car is an Audi 8 in chrome navy blue, and then when I do have that car, I'm gonna be whipping up like what's good. On my mood board, I do have no coronavirus zone here because we don't need that in this house, okay? We don't need that near here. That can move along. She needs to go, like, we met, hi, how are you? Adios, time to leave, okay? Go somewhere else now, thank you. There are 8 planets, like, COVID, you can go somewhere else. Like, there's 8 planets. Please move on, please, okay? Just move on, okay? Starting my own nail business is actually something I'm in process of doing. I did start like a month ago, or 2 months, like just messing around and starting up, but I actually am getting serious about it, so I do want to start doing that, and hopefully that gets me somewhere or like gets something started. You know, I did pick up my acrylics stuff, and I am in process of getting a new desk and a whole lamp setup and all that, and hopefully I'll have some clients to do their nails. So far, I think I've done pretty decent on the nails, but like acrylics is something new, so I have to get used on the consistency of it. So yeah, I keep looking down to my mood board because I don't know what to talk about next, but that's fine. Next up, this sophomore year, I do plan on signing up for Vogue, if you aren't familiar with Vogue. But yeah, they do have a program for fashion design, which I'm 100% gonna apply for. Hopefully I do get approved my junior and senior year, so that way I can graduate with my diploma from there and then move to Miami the summer after I graduate senior year, so that way I can just go with my diploma and not having to leave Vogue. But if I do only get accepted to my senior year, that's fine. I'll make the best out of it and take some lessons out of that and take it with me to my future, you know? And then the most important thing on my mood board is God. You can never go anywhere without God. God is always going to be with you and always help you and succeed into whatever life you want to go to. I do have a picture of homecoming, which would be that picture there with me and Anthony. The reason I have that there is because I love going to those events and making memories, and I also want to keep on going to those events, especially getting glammed up. That's like my one favorite thing about going to events. Literally my Ulta salon that I go to, but most of the employees there know me for having a binder that's full of whatever I have planned, list, dress, everything is planned out on there. I want that done, okay? They all know me for that, so yeah. I am extra for being glammed up and all that. Next up, I have a prom dress that I did have plan on wearing and getting. Story behind that is me and Anthony were gonna go to prom, to a senior prom, but since COVID hit and all of this, it got canceled. Normally they did schedule it for a later date. I think it's in August or November break, Thanksgiving break, whichever, but we decided it wasn't worth it no more. So he got our money that he paid for both of our tickets and we spent it on something else. I don't remember what exactly ended up wasting that money on, but yeah. On top of that, I have our new bedroom that me and my sister are getting. If you don't know, me and my sister are getting separate rooms. She doesn't want to share our room no more, so we are getting 2 separate rooms. So I really am excited for that. If you want to check out our before video, you can click the link that just popped up and it shows our before room, which I'm in right now, which is how our room is going to look before, and then I'm gonna post a video of our after room when it's completely done and all that. And along with my room, I have organized bins up here. Where is it? Right there. I have organized bins because I do want to keep on being organized, and I like keeping myself organized because if I'm not organized, I will literally have a meltdown and have an explosion. Literally, you can ask everybody else. They've seen me at my worst moments when I haven't been organized and I've been stressed out and all, and it's not fun, okay? You will not know who I am at that point. Definitely when I had my party that whole year, I was a complete mess. Literally, that was like, literally, I didn't know who I was back then either. So another dream of mine that I have on my mood board is going to a college/university in Miami. It's called Miami International University of Arts and Design, and they do have a program there for fashion design, which is what I definitely want to do. So I do hope to get into that school. Currently, since I found it, I fell in love with it, so it is my dream school that I do want to go to, and hopefully I do get in, but if I don't, then that's what God decided to give me. But if I don't get in, that's what God decided to have planned for me for a better journey. But I do want to go to a university in Miami because it's just a lot more fun over there. And while I'm in Miami, I do want to get my own penthouse or apartment over there. I don't think I'll be staying at a dorm. I most likely will just want to have my own apartment and place and just just drive to school every day, you know? Modeling is something that I do want to do along with fashion design. So once I'm down in Miami, I do want to get an agency and hopefully sign a contract for modeling. So that way when I do design my dresses and have my own runways and all of that, because I do want to be huge and famous like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Dior, Chanel, like that big I want to get. And of course I do have YouTube on my mood board, which we are accomplishing currently right now. I've had this channel around 4 to 5 years now, and I never really uploaded videos of me talking about my life because I always been shy, but literally I'm not shy at all. I was literally a shy kid growing up, but now I will literally say whatever's on my mind to whoever. I really don't care. But I am going to be respectful. Thank you very much. I am a nice person. On top of that, I do have on my mood board starting my own business, which I've accomplished and I'm very proud of it. If you aren't familiar with my business, it's called Rosemoon Cosmetic. You can click the link down below. I have all type of stuff on there. If you want to check it out and shop, you can click the link down below in the description. The first link there. I sell lip glosses, jewelry, I have some clothing on there, and I have a lot of other stuff. So if you're interested and want to support my business, you can click the link down below and shop. And on top of that, I do want to grow my business and make more than I've already made, and hopefully hit 100 sales by the end of this year, and as well grow my Instagram. Hopefully I do hit 100 sales by the end of the year, which that is a goal of mine that's currently on my mood board. So yeah. And I have one of the goals that I have to redo this year because it has grown out, and that's not my fault, is getting a haircut. Literally, I cut my hair back in January up to my shoulders up here. I'll insert a video here. You can tell it has grown out a lot, which I have to get it recut, but that's fine. I'll deal with this for now and see how I like it. But normally I like my hair short, so yeah. Next to my business here on my mood board, I do have Kylie lip glosses on there. There's 2 meanings of that. 1, I want to start collecting her lip glosses because why not? And 2, I do want to get my lip gloss business as big as hers. Like, if she could do it, I could do it. Like, it's that simple. But the thing is, you got to put a lot of work into it and to succeed like she did. So hopefully I do one day end up with an empire like she did. And then I do have 3 things on there that I do plan on getting. The first thing on there is the International 12 Jordans Navy Blue. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. But they are nice. I have 2 perfumes that I actually want to get. If you don't know, I like collecting designer stuff. So I do want to get the Gucci Bloom perfume and N5 Chanel perfume to start off collecting them. Because why not? Who doesn't like designer? And then up here, which we are going to talk about. On here, I do have a picture of how to manifest your dreams, which manifesting is real. You just have to put a lot of hopes and faith into it, and it will happen eventually. You just have to give it time. Along with that, you have to be mindful about your dream and thoughts and all of that, and it'll happen sooner or later. Oh, and one more thing, I did put quotes on my mood board to motivate me into making them happen. One of the quotes I have on here says, "The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams," which is true. So just believe in your dreams and eventually they will happen. Just put a lot of hard work and faith and love into it and it will happen eventually. Like me, I do plan on working my hardest into making my dreams happen and to live the life I do want to have in the future, you know? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, you can hit the subscribe button to check out more videos that I will be dropping real soon. And don't forget to like and comment while you're here already. And don't forget to turn on that post notification bell. Like I said before, I will be dropping more videos real soon, like I have been recently. You know, I always say deuces at the end, but like, I want to come up with something more better for you guys. That is all, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's Krystal. Bye.
I'm on mine. If you ever noticed, I've been on my focus, picking on my slack off days I don't know what to do with. I need a vacation, slow down all emotions. Someone wanna go out in the middle.